Welcome to America's Best, the show that brings you the best spotlights from across the country. And right now, we're bringing you the best of Catalina Island. We're arriving now on the Catalina Express, and I can't wait to get started.
Welcome to Avalon.
Once you make it safely over to Catalina Island, the first place that you have to stop is right here, Catalina Island Golf Cart Rentals. Whether you're staying for a couple of hours or a few days, it's the best way to see the island. I'm here with Savannah, one of the top employees, and tell me a little bit about what makes your golf cart rental company unique.
We have 2 convenient locations. We also are the only company that offers 6-seaters as well as 4-seaters. We also provide car seats if needed.
What is there to see that you need a golf cart to do?
Well, the difference between renting a golf cart and doing a tour or walking around is we have our recommended scenic route, but you're free to do your own pace, go wherever you want. It takes an hour continuously driving without any stops, so we normally recommend 2 hours so you can make stops along the way, go at your own pace.
When people come by and rent a golf cart, what can they expect to do with their day?
You can start heading down Pebbly Beach Road, go past the boat terminal where you came in, you head out of town. You can see the heliport, you turn up the mountain. Wrigley Road is a great road, it's very scenic. You can see views of the bay, the city, you pass the Wrigley Mansion. You can also go all the way out to the Wrigley Memorial and Botanical Gardens. You can go up and around Stagecoach Road, that's another great view of the bay and the city on the other side. And then you can go out to the casino, Descanso Beach. It really helps, rather than walking around, it take a lot longer.
Nice. Do you offer any specials for people who are here just for the day that might want to see everything?
Yeah, we have our early bird special where you buy 2 hours and you get the 3rd hour free. It's from opening until 1 p.m.
And what are your hours from opening to close?
We typically open at 9 a.m. and have the last cart out at 7 to be back at 8.
If someone wants more information about your golf rental company, where can they find that?
On CatalinaIslandGolfCart.com.
Well, we got our ride, so now it's time to go learn more about Catalina Island. Catalina Island Museum boasts a wealth of knowledge. I'm joined now by Gail, who is the Director of Marketing and Public Relations here for the museum. Can you tell me a little bit about the unique history of Catalina?
Well, Catalina has a huge, rich history, and it started, many years ago with many different people owning the island. William Wrigley Jr. of the Chicago Cubs and Wrigley Gum fame was one of the ones that was a partner in purchasing the island in 1919 and decided that this was his utopian dream of a place.
Excellent. Well, tell me a little bit about the history of the actual museum here.
The museum was founded in 1953, so 60 years ago this year. It has evolved a lot over the years. We've done the Cubs on Catalina. We also did Marilyn Monroe. We called it Before She Was Marilyn. We even had a film crew who was doing a documentary about Marilyn come out from New York to film that exhibition. There is a lot that has happened here, but there's still a lot happening.
And if someone wanted to plan a trip and make Catalina Island Museum part of their experience, what's the best way for them to find out more information about you?
The best way would be our website, which is catalinamuseum.org. And then also we're all over Twitter and Facebook.
Well, we've heard a lot about Catalina history, so now it's time to check out some of the activities the Island Company has in store for us and see some of the best spots to stay on the island. From hotels to restaurants to outdoor activities and even ziplining, the Catalina Island Company, they offer it all. Right now I am joined with Marcus. Marcus is the general manager of the Avalon Grill, which is one of Catalina's premier restaurants. Tell me a little bit about the history of the restaurant.
It's Avalon's first fine dining destination, and we've lived up to our name by offering some really cool cocktails and menu items. We pair that with excellent ambiance and top-notch service. We like to make sure that we're on the cutting edge and providing new experiences.
When you come to Catalina, make sure you bring your sense of adventure because the Island Company is bringing you the Eco Zipline Tour. This is 10 platforms from the peaks of Catalina all the way down to the ocean. It goes a little something like this. In between all the adventures and activities of Catalina Island, it's imperative that you find the best place to unwind and relax during your stay. And here, the Island Company has presented Pavilion Hotel to do just that. I'm joined by Violet, who is a part of the award-winning team here at the Pavilion Hotel. What makes this hotel unique?
What makes this hotel unique would definitely be our staff and our ability to personalize everybody's vacation here. We have a personal occupation to be able to make that their stay and have them come back the next years.
Catalina Island Vacation Rentals invites you to stay at one of their properties here at Hamilton Cove. Denny, as the general manager of these properties, what makes a stay here so much more unique than anywhere else on the island?
Well, I tell you, as you're approaching the island, you can see Hamilton Cove. It kind of looks like the Mediterranean. And when you stay at Hamilton Cove, you've got not only the use of all of the amenities in Avalon, which is a 10-minute golf cart drive away, but you've got what Hamilton Cove has to offer. We've got 1-bedroom properties, we've got 1-bedroom, 2-bath townhomes, we've got 2-bedroom properties, and we've got a couple 3-bedroom properties, so you've got quite a variety of things to choose from here.
We're standing now on the balcony of one of the rental properties here at Hamilton Cove. Denny, this isn't something that's just specific to one unit. This is a view that you can experience at almost all of the Hamilton Cove properties.
Exactly. We've got nearly 60 properties out here at Hamilton Cove, and almost every one of them has a view comparable to this one.
When enjoying your stay in Catalina, you should expect excellence and enjoyment from all of your activities, and where you stay should be no exception. I'm joined right now by Lauren and Mark. They are the manager and owner of Casa Mariposa, one of the top-notch hotels here in Catalina. Mark, could you tell me a little bit about the history here?
Actually, this hotel used to be just like everybody else, very old traditional style. In 1990, the owner knocked down the building and rebuilt it in the Spanish architecture and open air style.
Your location here is amazing. You know, a lot of people when they come to Catalina, sometimes they're worried about being too close to all of the tourism with all the noise and everything. Is that an issue here with your location?
No, we're just far enough away where it's quiet up here.
We're kind of like 5 to 10 minutes walking distance from the noisy restaurant area and nightclub area, so they can have a good night's sleep.
It's quiet, but it's close enough to get to.
Can you tell me a little bit about what makes a guest experience here so unique and special?
We really go above and beyond to help a guest have a really great experience and learn about Catalina, what to do.
We're always friendly and always trying to help people make their stay here, you know, enjoyable.
Even before they get to Catalina, we'll help them with any question that they have. We have luggage storage. We can hold the luggage before the guests check in or after they check out. They have a later boat time going back, so they're more comfortable when they get here and they check into our hotel.
What's the best way for them to plan a reservation here?
Check out our website, make a reservation online. We also have a Facebook page that has the events going on, and if they have any further questions, they can just call us.
Built in 1896, the historic Hermosa Hotel is like a step back in time. In those days, not every room had its own bathroom. Without diminishing the building's old-time charm, today's Hermosa has private bathrooms, color TV with cable, free Wi-Fi, and air conditioning and heating.
Many guests choose to stay in our cottages with kitchenettes to lower the food cost of being on vacation.
Family-size rooms sleep from 6 to 9 people with full kitchens. We love divers and outdoor enthusiasts and cater to their needs.
Forgot your laptop? Use our PC, conveniently located in the lobby near the front desk, along with the coffee buffet adjacent to our conference room.
Ocean view rooms cost more, but are so worth it.
Our sister hotel, the Catalina Beach House, features 2 community decks with great views. CBH, as we call it, has its own magic.
Besides having the infamous room number 2, reported to have the peaceful spirit of the sea captain who originally converted the building from houseboat to hotel, we have preferred rooms and mini suites.
Almost every room has a kitchenette, think studio apartment, and most have spa tubs.
Guests who use the barbecue say the patio areas make the hotel their favorite on the island.
All rooms have air conditioning and heating. And monthly rentals are available at both properties.
The Hermosa Hotel is the best value on Catalina Island, with simple rooms for budget-minded travelers and families. Concerned about leaving Fido behind? Both properties have a few pet-friendly rooms available.
And now, with our new limo carts, we're able to do door-to-door service based on staffing availability.
For reservations or to get more information on how you can affordably stay in California's premier vacation spot of Catalina Island, call 877-241-1313.
HermosaHotel.com.
If you're looking to experience true Catalina heritage and history that's dating all the way back to the 1800s, then the only place for you to stay is the Glenmore Plaza Hotel. Jim is joining us now. He's the manager of this hotel. Jim, can you tell us a little bit about the history here?
Sure. Hotel was built in 1891. It's actually the oldest hotel on the island, second oldest operating hotel in the state of California, behind the Del Coronado, which is in San Diego. The Glenmore has been through it all. 1915, there was a huge fire, pretty much wiped out the entire town. The Glenmore was the only place that stayed, so people like to come stay at the Glenmore because it's kind of passed through the test of time. It's really made it through history.
What can guests experience and find here at your hotel?
It's a Victorian style hotel, and we really try to keep the charm that was built in the early 1800s and keep it going today. Recently, we just gutted our whole 4th floor, our 3rd and 2nd. We all have brand new rooms, top of the line, full ocean views. And what's neat about our building is we're actually grandfathered in. So we're a story above everyone in the flats here. So our rooms with full ocean views are full ocean. There's nothing obstructing your view. We also do have our own shuttle van. Not most hotels do. So I'll make someone's reservation. I'll go out there, pick them up from the boat, and then when they get here, I'll check them in. And people really like that. And people like to come back and stay with us and see how our family's grown and what we've been up to. And so we really, really do have personal attention to our customers, and we kind of pride ourselves on that because not many people, can complain about something and the owner's going to come down and help you out and do everything he can to make your vacation great.
I hear that you have an amazing spa that's here as well on the premises. Can you tell me a little bit about that experience?
That's true. We do have an on-site spa, so if you feel like just relaxing, get away from the kids for a few moments and getting a quick massage, we have one right through our courtyard.
If a guest wants to make a reservation, what's the best way to do so?
Call us on our 1-800 number, 1-800-4-CATALINA or 1-800-422-8254, or you can go to our website at glenmoreplaza.com and book directly through our website.
Well, now that we have our sleeping arrangements worked out, we can focus on lunch, and we have a great place in mind. Whether you're enjoying the beach or enjoying the town, there's absolutely no excuse to miss out on the locals' favorite for dogs, burgers, and fries right here at Coney Island West. I'm joined now by Diane, who is the owner of this amazing restaurant. Diane, could you tell us a little bit about what makes you such a local favorite?
Well, there are a lot of traditions here in Catalina, and I think that we're one of those traditions. So we've been here for almost 35 years.
What makes your recipes and your menu unique?
They worked very hard to come up with the right sauces. We make our own sauces. Everything is prepared fresh. Everything is made to order. We use a wheat bun. We started with wheat buns before they were trendy, and they're made especially for us at Coney Island. This is not a bun you can just buy anyplace. So it's, I think that's sort of what makes a difference. It's not cookie cutter. We use really quality food, and it's prepared every day, fresh to order. The other thing is that the food comes out in a very timely way.
What I noticed, especially when I was over here dining, was the incredible customer service.
Yeah, we really are a family business. We've had such history with our staff. Alex has been with, he's our manager, and he's been with us for almost the 30-plus years that we've been in existence.
And if someone's joining us on Catalina Island for the first time, when are your hours? When can they find you?
We're open 7 days a week, year-round. We start at 9 a.m. and everything on the menu is available at that time. But we also have a breakfast sandwich. And our closing times vary depending on the season. So summertime we're open till 9 or 10 o'clock at night, unless there's a lot of people on the street. We're here as long as there are people who want to eat.
Well, lunch was fantastic, but we got a lot more to see this afternoon, so we're gonna have to find a new mode of transportation. Between all of the shops, restaurants, beautiful scenery, and the piers, there's not always time to see everything. For that, you have Brown's Bikes. They're just walking distance from the pier, and they rent by the hour or by the day. Everything from tandems, mountain bikes, electrical bikes, and beach cruisers. They have everything you need to see the island. Let's check it out. This is an amazing 1940s candy shop and soda fountain, and it is gorgeous inside here. I'm joined by Taylor here, who is kind enough to greet me at the counter. Taylor, tell me about all the incredible things that are here at Lloyd's.
We sell gummy candies, hard candies, cake, full bakery, taffy, fudge, carameled apples, anything you can imagine.
Tell me a little bit about your taffy here, because it's your staple item. What makes it so unique?
We've been here since 1934. We've kept the same recipe as far as our taffy goes. We have our classical flavors that stay year-round, as well as our curveball ones that stay maybe for 2 or 3 months at a time, and we'll give you another couple flavors. We have everything from cinnamon to amaretto, to green apple, blueberry, raspberry, peppermint.
Nice. And I hear you make incredible caramel apples.
Incredible. We have 17 apples total. 16 of them all are with caramel.
And you make these?
I make them here.
Can you show me?
Of course.
Caramel apple?
Yeah.
Can we make one?
Of course, right now.
Let's go make caramel apples.
Okay,
let's go.
Let's go. We reach, and what we're gonna do is, again, submerge our apple in the caramel. We're gonna move over here.
Okay.
And when you do it, you're wanting to put pressure into the stick. Your stick isn't gonna break on you. And feel free at times to go ahead and grab and just... Now, this is where it gets a little crazy.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for the crazy, I think.
All you're gonna do is just play with it. All right.
How are we looking?
Beautiful.
That's incredible. If a guest wants more information about Lloyd's, where can they go to find it?
We have a website, catalinacandy.com.
Well, my candy apple might not have been up to par, but we're gonna go visit a few shops that have an inventory of things you're definitely gonna want to see before leaving the island. Whether you're just arriving to the island and looking for a quick shopping fix, or whether you're on your way out and you're looking for that perfect souvenir, Ciao Baci is a true hidden gem that has something designed specifically for you. With their Mediterranean-inspired boutique, you can find everything from original artwork to Catalina-inspired tiles, clothing, kitchenware, and a lot more. I'm here at Aficionados with Karen, the curator of this incredible mini art gallery. Can you tell us a little bit about the concept here?
Sure. We came up with this crazy name. I had an opportunity to open a small store where I sold my artwork and my husband's charters. And it just snowballed into this crazy thing where people all of a sudden knew you want any kind of original fish art, I would be the person.
What different kind of art do you have here?
Well, I have everything that you could imagine in here, from fine art sculptures, fine paintings, jewelry, ceramics, bronzes, local carved stone, tiles.
Tell me a little bit about the tours.
We do fishing charters, we do private charters, we do flying fish tours, which are our most famous thing. I do a lot of flying fish art because I love flying fish. They're my favorite things ever.
What's the name of the website?
You can go to aficionados.com, or you could go to fishcatalina.com, or you can go to Tixi, where you can actually buy tickets for our tours on there.
So one of Aficionado's best friends here is John Council, and John himself is a very experienced diver, and here in Catalina you can find some of the most incredible diving experiences from around the world. What's some of the history of that? Why did you create the book? Where was the need? What was the history there?
Prior to this book really was available were sort of plastic cards with small images or weren't highly detailed with really no information other than just a name. And then on the other end of the spectrum there would be highly detailed scientific jargon books where you had a lot of information. Maybe you don't need that much scientific information, just something.
So Nick Meyer's the illustrator for
Correct,
the book.
correct.
And tell me a little bit about the illustrations, because the illustrations through here are fantastic.
One of the first things was to find an illustrator. So we sort of went through the resumes of several and we kind of came up with a guy named Nick Meyer.
If we wanted to get a copy of the book, what's the best way to do that?
Well, if you're on the island, Aficionados is right here in town. If you're online, Amazon.com or silverfishpress.com.
Fantastic. Yeah. Thank you so much, John, for your time.
Thank you guys
I really
very, very
appreciate
much.
it.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Now, it wouldn't really be a vacation unless we got to let loose a little bit and act like a kid, so we're gonna go check out the arcade. When planning a family vacation to Catalina Island, visiting an arcade might not be the first activity you think of, but it absolutely should be. Because here at Three Palms Avalon Arcade, there's literally something for everyone to participate in. I'm joined now by Steve, Brenda, and Hannah, the owners of this amazing arcade and establishment. Steve, could you tell me a little bit about some of the unique features that you have here as an arcade?
Well, we tried to make this a family destination with mini bowling, and we have a pizza kitchen with a lot of variety of foods, a lot of interactive games, new state-of-the-art type activities. So we want to make it something for everybody.
Excellent, excellent. And you mentioned a little bit of your unique bowling alley. Could you tell me a little bit more about that? Because it really sets you apart.
Well, we tried to renew the bowling alley. We wanted to have something that was like real bowling, but on Catalina the space is so limited. So we've actually created a atmosphere where people really feel like they're bowling, but everything's just a little bit smaller.
And that bowling, the Duckpin Bowling is located right next to an amazing pizza kitchen too. You guys have only been operating for about 18 months, but somehow it's won 2 awards already.
Yeah, we actually, there's a Taste of Avalon. It's a competition every spring, and we put out our barbecue chicken pizza and a Tuscany pizza, and we've won 2 years in a row.
Can you tell me a little bit about the nightlife here and why it's unique?
Yeah, there's so much to do in Avalon during the day that at night is when this place really comes alive, because after they're done with the beach, people come, the whole family will come together, they'll maybe grab a pizza, grab a little bite, sit on the patio for a little bit, mom and dad can relax for a little bit. We actually even have a late night crowd because we're open till midnight, so.
But also we have been a good clientele of grad night events. We have a large conference room, so we can accommodate a lot of large groups, as much as 250 people, all the way down to the 10-kid birthday party. And we do all the setup. We make it simple for the families to have a great time.
If someone wants to find out more about your guys' establishment here before visiting, where can they go to do that?
They can visit our website, threepalmsavalonarcade.com.
Well, we wanted the arcade, but we can't fill up on popcorn because we have a dining experience with an ocean view waiting for us ahead. If you're looking for an intimate setting for a special occasion or just a night out on the town, Steve's Steakhouse offers you an exceptional service and dining experience combined with some of the best views you will ever see of the Avalon Bay. I'm joined now by Steve, the owner of the Steakhouse. Tell us a little bit about your menu concept here.
The menu concept is a little bit of everything. We've got chicken, steak, fish, ribs, lamb, pasta, salads. Actually, just got a little bit everything for everybody on the menu.
Excellent, excellent. Tell me, since you are a steakhouse, tell me about the steaks here.
Our steaks come from Newport Meat Company. It's aged a minimum of 28 days before they even come over here. I order the night before and it's here the next day.
It's not just steak. You have a great variety of seafood here that's fresh here in Catalina. Tell me a little bit about that.
You know, this is a seafood town. I mean, I get seafood brought to my door every day. Just that fish are cut right down the coast, you know. The swordfish is local, the sea bass is local. Whatever fish is caught out there, I will buy and put on the plates for that day.
What can a guest experience while they're dining with you here at Steve's?
We have an incredible view of Avalon Bay. You sit there and have a pleasant experience with having to watch the boats go by, the sun go down. We really pride ourselves on the service here. I think we overstaff here just to make sure that they have really good service with a smile. And then also we have just some excellent food to pair that with, which equals a great restaurant.
Amazing. And your dining room has a great sense of intimacy. Are you available for parties as well here? Private events?
Yeah. We have private rooms for up to 35 people that you can rent out with beautiful, spectacular views of Avalon. And then this place is available just to rent out also. Seats up to 175 people.
All right, so if a guest wants to make a reservation with you, what's the best method to do that?
Just give us a call at the steakhouse. And if they want to check us out and see what we're all about, definitely go to stevesteakhouse.com.
Everyone loves the Catalina Express to Catalina, but if you think you've been there, done that, you don't know Zip. Discover a whole new Catalina with more ways to explore than ever before. And for big-time adventure, try Catalina's new Zipline for a thrill ride you'll never forget. Express yourself to the only true island paradise in Southern California and book your next getaway with Catalina Express. Just an hour and a world away.
It's so easy to go to Catalina, Catalina Express, Catalina.
That wraps up another episode of America's Best TV Show with our special on Catalina Island. If you'd like any more information on any of the businesses you saw in today's episode, you can visit us at americasbesttvshow.com. I'm Nicholas Nealon, and I'll see you later.